Okay, what we're going to show you different mode of operation with mClassic, assuming that you want to watch some Blu-ray content with it and you have a Blu-ray player. So mClassic has 3 modes of operation, what we call pass-through, where you can see the LED, basically there's no color, it's transparent. Then you can switch mode 0. By default, full processing, LED is green, and what we call the retro game mode in blue, right? So let's go into pass-through, so no LED. So the Blu-ray disc, the disc itself is 1920 by 1080. So what we can see on the 4K TV, that basically 1920 by 1080, the input of the mClassic processor was 1920 by 1080. By the time it went through the processor, sees it in pass-through processing, can see 1920 by 1080. Now let's go into full processing. The LED will turn green this time, which is the default mode. Now I have a 1920 by 1080 source that has got enhanced and upscale in real time at 2160p, which is exactly 3840 pixels by 2160 lines, 24 frames a second, right? And that's a simple way to upgrade your content by simply plugging mClassic in the back of the player, right? And if we accidentally go into retro game mode, right, which is blue, now the processor is smart enough to recognize that since the input was 1080p, 1920 by 1080p, 1080p 24 frames a second, is smart enough to know that it's actually a Blu-ray disc, and as a result of that, it will ignore the mode of retro, and it will simply upscale it to a full screen 2160 by 24 frames a second.